like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing. Like night into morning, I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is. like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above our town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain hidden in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start.
Wires hold you back. They tie you down, restrict your movements, and ultimately stop you reaching your full potential. Which is why it's time to break free from the confines of the cable and fully embrace lasting wireless gaming with Logitech G. The G603 wireless gaming mouse and the G613 wireless mechanical gaming keyboard both deliver the kind of performance and efficiency you need to compete and win at the highest levels of gaming. The G603 wireless gaming mouse can run with 1 or 2 AA batteries to suit your weight and balance tastes, and can provide up to a staggering 500 hours of non-stop play.
Expect nothing less.
This is largely down to the incredible new high-efficiency rated optical sensor, or HERO for short.
Heroes never die.
As well as enjoying 10 times the power efficiency of the last generation of sensors, it boasts exceptional accuracy and responsiveness with up to 12,000 dpi. You can manually adjust sensitivity in the Logitech gaming software, assigning up to 5 preset levels which can be switched on the fly by tapping this button. Whilst we're on the subject of buttons, the G603 has 6 which are fully programmable, either assigned to game profiles on your main PC or stored in onboard memory for when you're on the go. But all this is nothing without latency-free performance, and thanks to Logitech G's new highly optimized light speed technology and a 1 millisecond report rate, the G603 is photon fast, with no risk of interference from other Wi-Fi or Bluetooth sources, even in crowded LAN and tournament settings. Lightspeed is in fact so advanced that the G603 is faster than most wired gaming mice.
An excellent kill.
When you're not competing, you can also switch from peak gaming mode to the low productivity setting, pushing the report rate to 8 milliseconds and further optimizing battery life.
MVP.
The G603 also has the added benefit of allowing you to connect to devices via Bluetooth. To complete your optimized wireless setup though, you need to look beyond the mouse. The G613 wireless mechanical gaming keyboard is the first of its kind. Also leveraging Logitech G's incredible new 1 millisecond report rate lightspeed technology or Bluetooth connectivity, this keyboard houses the esports grade Roma G mechanical key switches. With an actuation distance of just 1.5mm, these are up to 25% faster than the competition.
This calls for a celebration.
Combine this with an actuation force of just 45 grams, and you have a low-fatigue, high-performance keyboard designed to help you win. In addition to delivering faster keystroke response rates than most wired gaming keyboards on the market, the G613 also boasts incredible power performance with up to 18 months of gaming on just 2 AA batteries. To find out more about the G613 and the G603, just visit logitechg.com.
confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed. far, like a dragonfly. Keep your secrets there, hide them everywhere. Just you and I. Just you and I. Just you and in this world. Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to let you down, down, down?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finals of the LG Cup Season 2 Chennai Overwatch Minor. I'm Shadeslayer, and we have Team Arc Nemesis going up against Global Esports XP in the best of 7 grand finals. Team Arc Nemesis undefeated thus far, coming to the grand finals through the upper bracket. And we'll be starting the series with a 1-0 lead. The map choices are in. We will start things off with Nepal, moving on to Lijiang Tower, Kings Row, Numbani, Junkertown, and if required, a decider on Route 66. We didn't get to see Nepal the entire day yesterday. And I'm not surprised that GEXP decide to change things up a little, put Team Arc Nemesis on a slightly more unfamiliar territory. Both sides running the Pharah at the beginning. Nabu as well as Method. Cruzy will be back on the Mechary that he's so infamously known for. Nabu cops a rocket to the face. The opening that GEXP were looking for. They will have to back off for now. Up ahead, Truth on the Zarya. 70% charge. He's gonna have to wait up for Nabu to get back into the fight. Long range Nabu poking and prodding. With the rockets Method. Takes a bit of chip damage. And Nabu returns the favor this time around. And GEXP are gonna lose the Reinhardt as well. Nabu point blank range finds one. Down goes Emmy. Nabu just cleans house. And Method gonna have to give up for now. %40 on the scorecard for GEXP to open things up on point number 1 on Nepal. They're gonna use up the Graviton Surge. Nabu, Rocket Barrage, enabled with the Dragon Water. Gets 3. And Arc Nemesis with a huge team fight win. Did cost them 3 ultimates there. And DJ Destiny will have the Graviton available for this upcoming fight. They do have Method as well with the Rocket Barrage. Cruzy with the Deadeye. Flashbang, they find one. They're going to use the Graviton into the Rocket Barrage. And they're going to clean up on 3. Truth alone on point. Nabu gets taken down as well. That's the team kills turn around for GEXP. Both teams, perfect ultimate usage. Even Stevens here in map number 2 of the grand finals. GE trailing 1-0. Thanks to Team Arc Nemesis's upper bracket advantage that they bring into the grand finals. Up ahead, Earth Shatter comes in. Judged with the pin. Gonna find one. Nightmare eventually will get taken down. Piercer all alone. He's gonna jump to his death as GE 85% now. It's getting dangerously close here to taking the first point on Nepal. Probably the last stand coming in here for Team Arc Nemesis. They do have the Transcendence. In fact, Transcendence on Zan. There's no ultimate charges available on Team Arc Nemesis here. Contest does come in. Nabu is gonna have to go absolutely huge. Emmy gets the res back onto Judged. They finally find one opening. Rocket Barrage comes in. Myokin with the Transcendence, trying to keep the fight going, but it's not going the way of Arc Nemesis, and they will take a 1-0 lead here on Nepal. Cruzy will be playing up the Widowmaker. Spots out Nabu, gets the first shot. Can't finish it off though, but Roadhog gets deleted. Nabu gets cleaned up by Cruzy. And GEXP off to a hot start here. Seem to be a completely different squad than what we saw from them yesterday. They look very confident here. And that's quite a few openings they have found in these fights. Water! Shift delete, boys. DJ Destiny on the side. They find Truth. They're being held in position now. Desperately looking for that opening. Tracer is going to make her move in. Nabu gets taken down. Can Cruzy find the second though on water? He's gonna in fact turn around for Nabu. It finds him. What a play. Water eventually will overwhelm him. Going for the hook. Nightmare taking in a brunt of the damage. Will jump to his demise. He did have the whole hog available, but very minimal health for him to actually get anything done. 75%. Big ultimates online here for GEXP. They are coming in from the right side. And Cruzy, important pick. Truth takes a lot of damage here as well. The res not available. Whole hog used up by DJ Destiny. Finds to Method. Gonna clean up, and GEXP level things up in the grand finals 1-1, and they take Nepal. Don't go anywhere, stick around. We will be back shortly on Lijiang Tower.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Team Arc Nemesis drop a map for the first time here in the Chennai Overwatch Minor of the ILG Cup Season 2. And GEXP have leveled things up 1-1. We move into Lijiang Tower, which is Team Arc Nemesis's map pick. We've seen them super strong throughout the entirety of this tournament on this map, and they will be looking to retake the lead. Method, interested to see if he's gonna hang on to the Brigade here. Nightmare up front. We see here the charge coming in from Judged. Nabu taking quite a lot of damage here. Needs to fall back. Does get demeched up. The charge from GEXP just a little too strong at the start. Mercy desperately trying to fall back, and GEXP take control of the choke and have restricted Team Arc Nemesis to their spawn for now. Nightmare 2K does have the Earth Shatter available, decides to counter initiate with that method, gets pinned up. Water gets the second kill. Nightmare 2K goes absolutely huge here with the triple kill, and Amy needs to fall back for now. And Arc Nemesis reply strong immediately there to GEXP's aggression. Water does have Dragon online. Well, look at this. Judged as well as DJ Destiny have their ultimates up as well. They're probably going to wait on for the Graviton Surge to come online as well. They blow the Earth Shatter, but he gets pushed to the corner. There is no follow-up charge coming in though. Cruzy does have the Graviton, gonna use it immediately, catches for the shield though, is gonna keep them up for now. Water eventually will get overwhelmed, but a beautiful charge coming in from Nightmare 2K, gets the pin and the kill follow-up. Nabu self-destruct is available, doesn't decide to use it yet though. Emmy did go ahead and use the sound barrier, which is keeping the players up for now. Earth Shatter back online for Nightmare 2K, not going to be required to use it here. Graviton Surge online as well. And Arc Nemesis will take control, only 47% for GEXP the second time around. It is Team Arc Nemesis's time here to have the ult advantage. Judged pushing up for now. They're gonna go ahead and use the Graviton Surge. Charge comes in from Nightmare 2K. He does have the Earth Shatter available, not even required. The self-destruct for the triple kill to Nabu. And immediately DJ Destiny on the Baby Diva resets. And that's a clean team kill coming in for Team Arc Nemesis. Cruzy taking in a lot of damage. Earth Shatter wasn't used in the previous one, so they do have the Earth Shatter into the Dragon for this time around. Team Arc Nemesis 70%. They're gonna use up the Dragon with the quintuple. Clean up, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you combo. A wonderful Earth Shatter into the Dragon just cleans up GEXP. And now 90% remaining. There is no more Earth Charges available though. Moira will go ahead and use up the Coalescence. DJ Destiny taking a lot of damage. The self-destruct catches out 3 in fact on Team Arc Nemesis. It was a last ditch effort. They're coming in from GEXP, but they make it work and they get the turnaround on overtime. 99% for Team Arc Nemesis. Cruzy for now though has the all-important Graviton Surge. Will use it up immediately here. Do they have the damage follow for the cleanup? Doesn't look like they do for now. Zan Does manage to drop Nightmare 2K. Earth Shatter available on Judged as well. Gonna use it up immediately. But the turn around, Nightmare 2K finds one. Nabu finds the third. Is this it, ladies and gentlemen? They have to fall back to contest. Can they do so? There is Moira desperately trying to attempt this, but she does get taken down. And Team Arc Nemesis will take the 1-0 lead in Lijiang Tower. A couple of wonderful team fights coming in. First, the Earth Shatter into the Dragon, and the second time around, the block coming in of Judd's Earth Shatter, followed up by Nightmare 2K into the self-destruct turnaround. And Arc Nemesis, a couple of crucial fight wins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. My power grows stronger.
Myokin will switch off onto the Moira himself. Cruzy back on the Widowmaker. We saw what this man is capable of in Nepal. But he's gonna have to replicate that performance here. Team Arc Nemesis looks absolutely unstoppable at this point. Their execution has been on point here on Lijiang Tower. Truth spots out a pesky Mercy. Desperately tries to make it back out of their method, going for the contest. Not going to be able to get out of dodge for now. Emi, long range. Cup some damage and eventually will be brought down by Truth. Zan, wrong place, wrong time. Method taking in some damage. We see the contest coming in. Judged gets himself onto the point just for the contest and falls back. Just to stall the timer for a bit, but Nightmare 2K cleans up onto Earth Shatter is available, but decides to hang on to it. There is these self-destruct as well. Nabu gets the heal from Moira. And there are about 3 crucial ultimates now online for Team Arc Nemesis. They're going to open things up with the Dragon, but they pretty much isolated for now in this fight. The Monkey couldn't really get onto the point, and they're going to have to back off for now. They've lost 2 already. Method desperately trying to get back into the fight. I think the opportunity has gone by. Needs to ensure that he doesn't get staggered up here for now. Flies away in time. Nabu giving chase. Unfortunately, can't find him for now. Up in the front lines, Earth Shatter used up. Cat is to charge in. But the self-destruct gonna be easily dealt up with the Graviton at the back. Fight 5. And it's just DJ Destiny up for now. Will be cleaned up pretty easily as well. And that should be Team Arc Nemesis retaking back the lead. The Monkey does contest here. Judged pops Primal Rage on the point. Desperately trying to keep this map going. But as soon as he goes down, Cruzy getting cornered up. Method needs to dive into contest. He has a beautiful rocket barrage coming in, but cops a Dragon to the face. More contest. DJ Destiny now. Been so long of a contest that he's managed to spawn back in. Judged gets back onto the point, but just a tad too late. Team Arc Nemesis will take Lijiang Tower and the lead 2-1.
like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to map number 4 of the grand finals of the ILG Cup Season 2, Chennai Overwatch minor number 1. We have Team Arc Nemesis leading 2-1, having taken Lijiang Tower in convincing fashion. GEXP, though, have started off the day strong and ensured that Team Arc Nemesis did lose their first map of the tournament earlier on Nepal. We will move into GE's map pick here on King's Row.
Our upcoming mission to identify all possible outcomes.
Ultimate usage just a tad better from Team Arc Nemesis in that previous map ensured that they did get Lijiang Tower. GEXP, we did have Cruzy putting up that crazy performance on the Widowmaker on Nepal. Let's see if he can replicate that here again. Water has been playing an amazing Hanzo the entire tournament thus far. Cruzy needs to be careful. He's got a few bodies chasing him. DJ Destiny gonna be going diva on diva action, forcing Nabu back. The contest finally does come in from Nabu, but he's taking quite a bit of damage here from behind thanks to Cruzy. But the Rip Tire didn't see that coming as Method finds 4. They just get eviscerated from the map. Team Arc Nemesis and GEXP with a clean hold. They played absolutely patiently there. They get onto the point with Nightmare 2K here, judged, holding the lines with the Orisa. Truth moving point blank range to trying to take up the fight. Cruzy does have the ultimate available, but Water all alone, isolated and brought down. Self-destruct coming in, finds Myokin in the back lines. Nightmare taking quite a bit of damage, does get the Earth Shatter, but doesn't really have the time to use up the ultimate. Nabu demeched, and now they're just trying to stagger him up. Method finally cleans up, and a wonderful defense being put up by GEXP here on King's Row. 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. Method with the Riptire. Is gonna keep it here at the choke. And moves in straight into Nightmare 2K. They're just stalling at this point. Team Arc Nemesis, however, does have the ultimates available here. Earth Shatter into Dragon that we did see them pull off successfully last time around. Lijiang Tower is available here, but they're slowly running out of time. 1 minute remaining. Myokin gets sniped down. And Nightmare 2K goes for the contest immediately. We do have Orisa jumping down. In comes the Graviton Surge with the Dragon, and they will get one kill up there. But it's Water and Nabu who clean up. Truth finds the fourth, and this should be Team Arc Nemesis taking control of the point. Judge desperately trying to dance around and keep the fight going. Forces out the Transcendence from Myokin here in the backlines. The Riptire coming back in from Method. Finds Myokin at the end. Zan with the contest. Judged is back into the fight here. The contest continues on for GEXP. DJ Destiny is gonna be back into the fight as well here. And Truth eventually will get overwhelmed up and brought down. Nightmare dropping dangerously low himself despite having the barrier up is gonna get taken down. Self-destruct in the backlines, doesn't find anyone. Nabu on the point will get demacked up and eventually brought down. Orisa almost has her ultimate back. He's gonna use it up immediately. Nabu getting chipped down. Baby Diva does eventually take a fall. Nightmare 2K Earth Shatter is on the ready, but Transcendence already popped by Zan to keep the fight going. And Team Arc Nemesis not gonna be able to break the defense. And GEXP hold on 0-0 as we switch sides. GEXP with a legendary hold on Objective A and are gonna be favorites here to level things up 2-2 in the grand finals here of the LG Cup Season 2. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor LXG, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors LG and Nvidia. Online media partner Sportskeeda. Now Team Arc Nemesis are gonna have to replicate that hold from GEXP to ensure that they stay in the lead here in the grand finals. Method gonna start things off immediately, taking damage. Widow. The problem though, there's absolutely no room for error now. They cannot afford to get picked off by the Widow here. DJ Destiny already on the point, 54% on her charge. While Judge not gonna show himself, they're just buying space here to see if they can find an opening. Truth cop some damage here. They have to go for the contest. He's gonna try going for the backstab, but he's already taking so much damage here. Nightmare 2K does respond with one, but he's slowly gonna get outnumbered here on the point. There is a DMAC coming in as Method is able to find one. Water replies back with a kill himself. Contest comes in, Earth Shatter is available here. And he's gonna use that. The Dragon in conjunction with the Graviton Surge finds 2 though. On the point, Method finds the 3rd. Nabu desperately trying to hold on for dear life here. Will get DMAC 10 eventually brought down. GEXP will take King's Row and level things up 2-2. Don't go anywhere, stick around. We will be back shortly on Team Arc Nemesis's map pick, Numbani.
Your foundation, and I say
We use audio as a huge part of enjoying life in many different ways, not just PC gaming. So when we were designing our new gaming headset, we wanted to think about it from a completely different angle. We looked at the materials, the way that people use their headsets, and we wanted to provide a product that satisfies all the different use cases that gamers have. The G433 satisfies all the requirements of the PC gamer, but also is an incredibly comfortable and lightweight product to take with you anywhere you go. The outside is fabric with a hydrophobic coating, making it stain resistant, but also incredibly comfortable. On the inside, we use a sports mesh material that is breathable and very comfortable as well. The ear pads are swappable, meaning that you can swap out for the included microfiber pad for a slightly different feel. The headset is made of 3 different types of plastic and steel to make sure it's a combination of both rigid, flexible, and long-lasting. Great audio performance starts with the Pro G driver, and what makes the 433 special is that we've tuned the acoustic performance to analog sources. So whether it's your cell phone or high-end DAC or your PC gaming computer, you're going to get a great experience. We've added acoustic ports to make the low end really rich and warm, and a custom acoustic chamber to make sure the EQ performance is excellent. The detachable boom mic has noise canceling and a micro pop filter to make sure that you have clear communication, whether it's streaming or just chatting with your friends. The G433 is certified by Discord to make sure that you're going to get a high quality communication experience with your gaming friends. The PC gaming cable connects to the headset and allows you to mute and adjust the volume with the control box. It's also uniquely designed to virtually eliminate crosstalk between the microphone and the headset. The PC gaming cable also connects to the USB digital sound card, enabling features like DTS Headphone X 7.1 surround sound, custom EQs, and profiles through Logitech gaming software. The PC cable also connects to a Y splitter that's included, which allows you to connect to any analog source you want. The second cable is the mobile cable, which has a built-in microphone so you don't need the boom mic to communicate while you're on the go, and it also has a button to control modern cell phones. The G433 is not just a brand new headset, it's a brand new category of headset. It's incredibly lightweight and comfortable, and it uses the best technologies that you've come to expect from Logitech G.
Today, just stay.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's end with me tonight. Trying to find our place in this world, reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep the secrets there, hide them everywhere. Just you and I. like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. More than lovers, destined to find one another. Like lightning and thunder, can't have one without the other. It was raining in the sky.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The grand final is all squared 2-2. Team Arc Nemesis going up against Global Esports. We will be moving into Team Arc Nemesis's map pick on Numbani. And it does look like Nabu will go back to the Torbjorn. This was something that he did try up the last time around as well, up against GEXP in the upper bracket finals. And he's gonna bring it out yet again here in game number 5 of the grand finals.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Nightmare 2K lands the hook. Unfortunately, can't find the insta-kill. Water, though, able to find Method, does get rezzed back immediately into the fight. Cruzy on the Genji this time around. And from the backline, in fact, Nabu gonna be able to D-Mech and bring down the Diva. They survived the first attack here from GEXP. Method, long range, looking for the snipe. Molten Core is online. The hook lands onto Judged, and Judged gets plucked out of the air. Mid-range pops the Molten Core. Rez coming in, they're trying to find Myoken in the back lines, and they're not going to be able to do so. They decide to jump the back lines, and Myoken stands strong. Dragon Blade is online this time around for Cruzy. Water with the Tackwiser is gonna jump down, pop the Tackwiser immediately, but the Transcendence used up. Emmy is taking so much damage at this point. DJ Destiny alone. Zan does find one, but Nabu cleans up onto Water, gets rezzed back. And that's another successful defense coming in for Team Arc Nemesis. Molten Core used up yet again by Nabu. He's gonna get nano boosted up. Surprise, surprise. DJ Destiny. Defense Matrix is gonna scram away. He's had enough. 1 minute remaining on the clock. They're gonna try and cheese this. Cruzy, is he really gonna stick with the Bastion? Looks like that's gonna be the case. They have to, absolutely have to go for the cheese here. The last time around, they just got collapsed on, and the Torbjorn didn't really offer much value in that upper bracket finals defense. But this time around, it's a completely different scenario. Cruzy is gonna get hooked up. Wonderful play there, but he doesn't get assassinated immediately. Is this the opportunity though? He does have his ultimate online, gonna pop it immediately. Secondary hook coming on to DJ Destiny. Will get the D-Mac off. Nabu takes a fall. Myoken long range. What can he do? Transcendence popped here. Nightmare 2K does end up going down. Truth all alone on the point. Will get dealt up with pretty easily, and that is going to be GEXP getting the checkpoint on overtime. They left it late, but they do manage to make it work.
The payload.
Let's keep it moving.
Water. Tackwiser online. Nabu did switch over to the Widowmaker, but he ends up getting picked off. Truth taking in a lot of damage, and Diva. DJ Destiny does manage to bring him down, and now they have the Bastion set up on the payload. Nightmare 2K jumping in is just gonna get cut open in half. And just like that, The second checkpoint goes the way of GEXP. Cruzy. Gonna be set up for now, and look at this Nabu. Gonna go to the Bastion himself. Nabu sets up front, but where's the shield? It's just not there. Water looking for the backstab. They can't drop Cruzy yet though. Cruzy able to hold his ground here. Nightmare 2K. He gets chewed through his shield here. The dragon. Everything and the kitchen sink thrown at Team Arc Nemesis. In comes Myokin with the Transcendence to try and keep the fight going. But the Mercy gets plucked out of the air. Water coming in. Truth demeched, taken down. Nightmare with the charge, can't make it to the payload. And that will be GA with the 3-0 turnaround. Who would have guessed this a minute earlier when it looked like Team Arc Nemesis was gonna get the successful defense and the 0-0, but instead GEXP 1 minute 53 seconds remaining.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
This is my kind of city. Everyone free to live as they choose.
I always liked working with you, Winston. No awkward small talk. Always like working with you. You have
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Team Arc Nemesis back on the attack. It will be Water who finds up Method. The Tracers trading blows. Water will eventually get taken down by Method. Cruzy playing up the soldier. Immediately though the switch comes in, Water will move over to the soldier. Nabu on the Genji, 55% on his ultimate charge.
my spirit grows strong.
Method gonna have his pulse bomb available. But GEXP have leveled things up 2-2. And now are confident as ever here. 3-0 on attack. Water discarded, brought down immediately here. Pulse bomb available. Is gonna connect in. Dragon Blade comes in from Nabu. Slice and dice. For now, though, does get caught in the room, but he finds two. Cruzy and Emmy both get taken down. The Dragon Blade third swipe finds Method as well. And DJ Destiny should be going down here. They will be able to stagger and get the kills. Will we see a contest though from GEXP is the question. A big Dragon Blade from Nabu. Oh, they are going to contest it. Judge dives into the fight. He does have Primal Rage on the ready. Going to use that. The self-destruct coming in from Nightmare 2K does find Cruzy in the backline. That's the DPS down. Forces out the Transcendence from Zan on the point. Instant headshot onto Water, who does have the Tackwiser available as well. Both the Tackwisers pop Cruzy as well as Water, but Water is going to get charged down and eventually brought down here. Nabu desperately trying to get the Dragon Blade up quickly, is going to have it ready, but immediately forced down. And GEXP yet again, last second defense, are able to make it work. And Nabu will have to pull off yet another value Dragon Blade here if Team Arc Nemesis are gonna keep Numbani going here. Dragon Blade onto the backlines, finds Zan, but a wonderful pulse bomb catches two. Method goes absolutely huge there. And Cruzy up in the front lines, desperately trying to find Miokin, can't do so. Truth able to come back and clean up. Judge taking so much damage himself. And that is gonna be Team Arc Nemesis who do take control. Method, pulse bomb there, not enough. And Water, very aggressive position, does find Zan there, who is forced to be revived out by Emmy. Nabu will be switching over to the Bastion. And they do have Truth switching over to the Orisa as well. They're gonna give GE a taste of their own medicine here on Numbani. Method gonna be looking to poke and prod and see if he can find Nabu here. Is able to jump back and do quite a bit of damage. Nabu takes a fall. Truth forced to pop the Tackwiser here. Eventually will be brought down by Cruzy, who's popped the ultimate himself. For now, the Truth able to sustain his team through the DPS coming in from GEXP. Judged will be forced to pop the Primal Rage. For now, the Nabu does find one, but the Tracer continues to give chase. Can he survive through this? Yes, he can. And Team Arc Nemesis have 2 minutes 50 seconds remaining for this final stretch. And GEXP, they're gonna have to muster up their defenses and muster it up soon. They do have Tackwiser, but that's gonna be pretty much the only ultimate they have to work with. Water looking for the jump into the backlines. Pulse bomb doesn't connect. Nabu forced to pop his ultimate. Method point blank range does get taken down. He's gonna end up finding 3. Fourth one to go down soon. Nabu gonna set up back on the payload. They're gonna try to loop around and contest. Not gonna be able to do so. Team Arc Nemesis get the 3-3 and a better timer.
3, switching sides.
I will protect this city, whatever the cost.
3-3 here on Numbani. 2-2 in the grand final. Doesn't get any closer than this. GEXP versus Team Arc Nemesis. Into round 3 we go. will be GEXP starting off on attack. They have 1 minute 53 seconds. They will switch things up a little. They have Zan on the Moira and Cruzy on the Widowmaker. Damage boosted up for now. Turning around here. Water! See you later, says Cruzy. On the high ground, Nightmare 2K is going to get pressured up by Judged, who forces Team Arc Nemesis back onto the low ground and onto the payload. Nightmare 2K taking a lot of damage, but will be able to survive through a brunt of that. Nabu, though, has taken a fall. Cruzy survives for now. Can he find water? Can't do so. And it's going to be forced back. Only 60 seconds remaining as Arc Nemesis make a successful hold. The pharmacy comes back online. Nabu needs to find the Widowmaker, and they do. In fact, it's water to find too. Zan to go down soon as well. A quick triple kill, and we'll have the pulse bomb available. DJ Destiny gets taken down. Make that 4. And with 30 seconds remaining, I think Team Arc Nemesis have done enough here. They will have the rocket barrage, self-destruct, pulse bomb, as well as the sound barrier online here. The contest comes in. Rocket barrage from Nabu into the choke there. Fights 4. What a big play. Water and Myokin, though, do get taken down. The res coming in from Piazza brings back Water, and that's enough. No contest from GEXP. And it remains 3-3 here.
Switching sides.
Just a quick heads up for all the viewers who are just tuning in. Best of 7 grand final started with Team Arc Nemesis having a 1-0 lead thanks to coming through from the upper bracket. GE initially takes Nepal to level it 1-1. Lijiang Tower goes the way of Team Arc Nemesis, and GE were able to level things up on Kings Row 2-2. We're on Numbani, and next we will be moving on to Junkertown, and if required, a decider on Route 66.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Arc Nemesis on attack here for round 4. For the moment, GEXP able to hold on to the high ground. Method takes a lot of poke there. We do have Truth jumping in straight into the thick of things, and he's immediately gonna get taken down. Nabu on the point. A wonderful deflect there. Does drop Cruzy. He takes the Helix rocket straight back to the face. But Team Arc Nemesis do get picked off one by one. DJ Destiny was it who found 2 to 3 kills there, and they're going to be held back for now. 1 minute 10 seconds. Does have 77% on the ult chart, so there will be a Dragon Blade that GEXP will have to deal up with. 60 seconds remaining. Dragon Blade comes online for Nabu. And they're gonna immediately jump into the backline. Dragon Blade coming out, slice and dice, can't find the mercy immediately. And up in the high ground, Water taking the fight up to Method, is able to deal up with that. And Nabu backlines finds Zan. But they're not able to still take control of the checkpoint. GEXP hold on.
Group up with me.
My ultimate is charging.
Right beside you. 10 seconds remaining.
We can do this.
10 seconds remaining. Do we have a contest coming in? There is. The Tackwiser popped up by Cruzy. Preemptively, Method finds one. Cruzy finds the second. DJ Destiny with the self-destruct finds two. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be GEXP with the hold. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. We will be back shortly to decide who will take map number 4.
Of the game.
Justice reigns from above.
Quadruple kill.
Heroes never die.
These places change me, each one replacing, like night into morning. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you, like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is.
All right, into Elios we go for a tie, BO1 tiebreaker. It stands 2-2 in the grand finals, 3-3 on Numbani. And into the tiebreaker we go. The grand finals doesn't get any tighter than this. Big shout out to all our sponsors, title sponsor LXG, powered by Logitech G, associate sponsors LG and Nvidia, online media partners Sportskeeda. This could be absolutely huge here. Both these teams have been taking their map picks, and Numbani was Team Arc Nemesis's map pick. It's a tie. Into the tiebreaker we go. GEXP can change all of that by taking this win and moving into Junkertown, which is their map pick, to see if they can take the title today at LXG Chennai. Cruzy on the Widowmaker, and Nabu will be the one running the Hanzo this time around. Cruzy connects on to Truth, but he can't find that insta headshot. Point in control for now of Team Arc Nemesis on the high ground. Cruzy looking for that immediate pick, can't find that. Instead it's gonna be Brigitte to find the overkill, just chasing the entirety of GEXP back. GEXP waiting to regroup. 28%. Method starts to poke and prod. Zan will have the Transcendence coming online. Cruzy switches off onto his signature. Here comes the Dragon from Nabu, but he's under so much pressure for now. But Cruzy being kept back here for the moment. Can't find Mioke. Surprise, surprise. Outplays Cruzy there. And that's going to give Team Arc Nemesis 65% now. GE probably have 2 fights left in them. Rocket Barrage on Method. Needs to get the work done. Is going to blow that immediately. Finds one, but the barrier coming in from Nightmare 2K on point. In comes the Graviton Surge. Miokin taking in quite a bit of damage. Will eventually get brought down. Method did all that he could, but not gonna be enough. It's the team kill, and Team Arc Nemesis will take the lead. 3-2 in the grand finals. Don't go anywhere, stick around. We will be back shortly for game number 6 on Junkertown.
But we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high in love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible. a foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed. Let me just stay one more night. I'll be by your side. We'll live for a new day. We live life the hard way, but not today. Just stay. Just stay. Just stay. One more night. We found our way again. We found our way again. We found our way. A new place.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting. fighting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
Welcome everybody to map number 6 of the grand finals of the LG Cup Season 2. Chennai Overwatch Minor. Team Arc Nemesis is on championship point here, 3-2. And we will be moving into GEXP's map pick on Junkertown. Whatever I have seen of Junkertown thus far has involved a lot of Bastions and Widowmakers, and this is gonna be no different. As we see both in play for GEXP.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
And it does look like Team Arc Nemesis are going to respond with a Widow Bastion themselves. Water, first one to initially take a shot. Can't really get the flick. In fact, it's going to be Cruzy to open things up. The Bastion yet to set up Miokin. Looks like we'll be playing up the Bastion here, but aggressive setup coming in from Zan and co. They don't really want to let the Bastion set up. They do delay it as much as they can, but Miokin eventually will be able to get in position. Nabu taking the firefight up to the Widowmaker. Nabu giving chase. Oh, does find the Widow. The Widow unable to adjust in time. And he will be able to get Water into position here. And kind of a miss on getting onto the high ground, but nonetheless, Team Arc Nemesis do make it to checkpoint 1. Water gonna pop the ultimate, looking to see if he can find Zan here. Did get a couple of opportunities, eventually will bring Judge down. A lot of potential here in the high ground for GEXP to see if they can collapse onto the Bastion, who continues to sit strong for now. Miokin eventually will be taken down by Cruzy, who's popped the ultimate himself, and DJ Destiny and Method will clean up. Miokin will switch off onto the Zenyatta here, so Arc Nemesis immediately going for the switch up. Going to be very hard sustaining the Bastion through this street section here. So many places, so many opportunities to go for the flank. Method Short range Riptire that will be able to find Truth. Three minutes 38 seconds remaining as GE find a foothold here in Junkertown. It is championship point here for Team Arc Nemesis, leading 4-2, but they are on GEXP's map pick Junkertown. Water does get rezzed and immediately taken down. Nabu looking for the long range pick off. Can't really find one. The dragon coming in from Nabu. Does find two. Nightmare 2K will be able to clean up, and should be checkpoint 2 going the way of Team Arc Nemesis. Did require a couple of attempts there, but once they did have those ultimates,
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
XP continue to hang on to the window, and rightfully so. Water shows himself and gets removed from the server. Monkey diving in, and the self-destruct though absolutely huge. He's gonna find 3, and Arc Nemesis, have they done enough here? Truth able to find 2 with the Primal Rage. Response coming in thick and fast, and they will have the infra sight, but didn't matter for Squat as the Widow does eventually go down. Rez brings Cruzy back, and he does find Water, able to get the punish immediately. Judge diving straight into the fight, does have the bubble to soak up most of the incoming damage in the front lines. They will be able to reset here. DJ Destiny completely ignored Water. Stood absolutely no chance there. Nabu left to his own devices, and he's going to pop the dragon, in fact. Nabu switches to the Genji, and they will have multiple ultimates online here on GEXP. Cruzy gonna get jumped on by, in fact, Water in the high ground. Self-destruct is available here on DJ Destiny, who finds 2 without using it. Self-destruct coming in for Team Arc Nemesis, manages to find absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, Nabu does get pushed back by Judged, isolated and brought down. Truth does pop the Primal Rage, goes to work on Method, and the dragon popped before Truth eventually does manage to deal up with him. DJ Destiny giving chase. Water will cop a flashbang. Surprise, surprise. Cruzy with the switch here. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining for Arc Nemesis to get the trio on attack. Will they be able to do so? They do have a few ultimates to work with. Mainly the Dragon Blade online on Nabu. Judged taking the fight up to Nightmare 2K. Can't afford to get picked off here. Truth dives deep and wasn't really ready for the Transcendence to come in. Water needs to be careful. Dragon Blade popped into the backlines. One slice. Cruzy gets removed. Water goes down as well. Nabu goes absolutely huge. Gets 3. DMAC onto DJ Destiny should be going down as well. Do they have time for the contest here? Zan gets found. No is the answer. 3-0 to Team Arc Nemesis.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
The Blade sings and Arch Nemesis get the 3-0, but it's only going to be with 39 seconds remaining on the timer. Definitely something that GE can easily outdo.
I've got you.
Arch Nemesis, can they see this over the finish line here? Leading 4-2 in the finals. Match point. GEXP. They need to get the 3 checkpoints here to keep the grand finals going. Roadhog was again something that I saw quite a lot when GE did go up against Arch Nemesis the last time around on Junkertown, and surprised that it didn't get to see any Roadhog in the previous round. This time around, DJ Destiny is probably going to start off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
I'm escorting the payload. Assistance requested.
Nabu and Water will hang on to the Hanzo Widow combo for now. Cruzy gets the opening pick off only for Water to get immediately rezzed back up. Zan will set himself up on the payload here. High ground still being held up by Team Arch Nemesis as Zan gets pushed down, copping in quite a bit of damage, but will be able to reset back up, and that point Arch Nemesis didn't really stand a chance here. Hook, Baby Diva getting staggered up.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Cruzy almost up to his ultimate. DJ Destiny does have the whole hog up, and Method will be playing the Brigade. The looks of things, there you go, whole hog popped. Mukin dropping dangerously low, but does manage to survive up for now. Eventually will be taken down by Method, who picks up a quick double kill. Emmy playing up the battle mercy here, trying to go toe-to-toe up against Nabu. Nabu will eventually get pushed down to the lower ground. Method still giving chase here. Desperately wants this kill, but the heals coming in are going to be on time. He pops the dragon as well in the middle of all of this. How are both of this still up here? Rally popped up by Method, and he does find one. Nabu probably not going to be long for this world. Eventually will be taken down. Miokin down for the count as well.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
And Global Esports seems like they're going to be able to muster up a much better time than Team Arch Nemesis, unless they can hold this final stretch. Nightmare 2K does switch off onto the Reinhardt, with Water having the Riptire online. Riptire used up behind, doesn't really manage to connect there. Ends up being a big miss. And now DJ Destiny able to find the hook immediately. Pops the whole hog. Truth cornered up and eventually brought down Miyokin. Desperately trying to dance away. Long range hook. Dodged by the Zenyatta, but GEXP continue to march on. 4 minutes is all that remains. Zan gonna pop his ultimate preemptively here, along with the Transcendence coming in from Miyokin, who will be eventually taken down. Water set up for now is going desperately trying to bring down the Bastion, and they will be able to do so as Truth takes up the front lines. Hold comes in from Team Arc Nemesis, but GE are not too far away from the finish line.
Just what I needed. No one can hide from my sight.
Gonna come down to just one fight win for now. Couple of big ultimates are available. They will use up the Graviton Surge, which leads to a quick clean up. Nightmare 2K wasn't even forced to use up the Earth Shatter, which will be available for the upcoming engage. But they do have to survive a good part of 3 minutes here, Arc Nemesis, if they are to see through Junkertown and take the win right here, right now. Nightmare 2K leading the charge, will pop the Earth Shatter, but finds absolutely nothing. Blocked away by Judge. In fact, Water is getting the kills in the backlines with the Widowmaker. He finds two. That ends up being a successful hold, despite the Earth Shatter not finding much. And now it's just going to be 2 minutes remaining. The pressure begins to mount on GEXP, and they switch things up. Cruzy will be on the Genji for this final stretch. Method moves back onto the Tracer and off the Brigette. Water does find Method. Taking in a lot of damage though for now. The Diva cuts the distance and eventually brings him down. Could be a massive pick of Nightmare 2K. Point blank range. Diva able to find the second. And they're crumbling at this point. Truth does have the Graviton Surge available. Is going to pop it immediately though, along with the Dragon from Nabu to find 2 quick kills. Water from the back lines, able to assassinate 2 himself. Make that the third. DJ Destiny, front lines. Can he find the kills? The heals coming in thick and fast. Baby Diva will be dealt up with, and that's going to be less than a minute remaining now on the clock for GEXP. Cruzy, close to his Dragon Blade, will have it ready for this last engage. They need a peck off, and they need a peck off soon. GEXP. Nabu sitting up on the high ground. Perfect target to dive on Judged. Will push him to the low ground, and that's just buying time here. Water finds the openings, and now they're backing off. 20 seconds remaining for GEXP to contest and keep this grand finals going. They do have 4 ultimates online. Dragon Blade popped immediately here, but he's gonna get locked and brought down. Cruzy taken right out the fight. The Pulse Bomb finds absolutely nothing. DJ Destiny gets taken down. Overtime comes in, and they're all melting here. Judged gets taken down. Cruzy's down. Zan goes down, and Team Arc Nemesis will be your champions of the ILG Cup Season 2. Chennai Overwatch Minor number 1 taking down GEXP in a cliffhanger of a grand finals. Four to 2. What an amazing tournament it's been thus far. But GEXP put out an amazing fight, but it's gonna end up short. Team Arc Nemesis, your champions today. Big shout out to the sponsors again. Title sponsor LXG, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors LG and Nvidia. Online media partner Sportskeeda. Big shout out to all the viewers who tuned in this early in the day. I know it's a Sunday, but you guys turned up, and thank you so much for all your support. It's been a wonderful tournament. What an amazing way to close it out. A fitting grand finals, and Team Arc Nemesis, shout out for the victory here today. Shout out to GEXP for a wonderful tournament as well. But for now, from all of us here at the LXG TV studios, it's goodbye and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, folks.
So fragile, like it was built to break.